Welcome into lesson 17. Today we're talking about half steps and whole steps. So half steps and whole steps are the basic building blocks that we use to get differences in pitch. And in Western music, the system that we're using, a half step is the smallest distance between two notes that we have. We can't get any smaller. That's that's the penny of our system. That's the smallest interval we have. So a half step on a keyboard, if we're looking at this visually here, is the note above or below, that's directly above or below that note. So let's start with G. Okay, let's go above G. So we want to go a half step up. The next note that's touching it is going to be G sharp. Or we could think about that enharmonic equivalent as A flat. So G sharp, G, let's say that again, G to G sharp is a half step away. Let's look at another one. E, we want to go a half step up. What's the note that's directly next to E? F. Half step up to F, so that's a half step relationship, E to F. Moving on to a bigger interval, a whole step. A whole step consists of two half steps. So one whole step equals two half steps. So we're not going to the note right next to it, but the one after that. So let's pick a different note here. We'll go to A, and we want to go a whole step below A. So we're going to go down one whole step. So if we went a half step below, that would be A flat, and we want to go another half step to G. So A to G is a whole step relationship. Let's look at one more. E flat, a whole step up from E flat. Just count. So we have E natural would be our half step, F. So E flat to F is a whole step. There's two half steps in between there. E flat, E, E to F. Two half steps. And just another way to think about this, we've done this lesson on a keyboard, but if you're a guitar or bass player and you're thinking about this in terms of your frets, a fret going from staying on one string, so we're not skipping strings, but staying on a single string and moving up or down to the next fret, that's a half step relationship. If we're on the third fret of our E string and we move up to the fifth fret of the E string, that's going to be a whole step because it's two half steps put together.